to 4.1%. Now, 206,000 is actually pretty good. It's actually better than expected. 4.1%. Well, this is the highest level since October of 2021. Let's look at some more of the details. Look at this right here. It says non-farm payrolls increased by 206,000 for the month, better than the 200,000 Dow Jones forecast though less than downwardly revised gain of 218,000 in May, which was cut sharply from the initial estimate of 272,000. We have been gaining a decent amount of jobs, month after month after month. Here's the problem. Some of these jobs that we're gaining, well, people are just getting tired of sitting on the sideline waiting. Or these are people that were previously unemployed, or, and here's a big one, they were previously retired. They're coming out of retirement to work to make sure they can actually afford their bills. That's what's happening.
Shalom, welcome back to another lesson, another video. First and foremost, giving all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rukaha Kodash, Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yahushai, bless you Yahweh, bless you Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone who were well. We'll be playing the video fully at the end. But, perilous times indeed, man. We'll be grabbing that scripture. We'll be grabbing that scripture at the end. But Babylon the Great, which is America, the city that been a golden city for so long, it's seasoned, man. It's through, it's finished. It's no more sweet. Sirach 12, 2-3. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and strong man shall bow himself, and the grounded cease no jobs, because there are few, and that those that look out the windows be darkened, man. Isaiah 19:15, neither shall there be any work for Egypt. What Babylon the greatest synonymous for Egypt, Sodom, and so forth. Egypt, why? Look at the back of the dollar bill, and we still in captivity. We're not free. Baruch 3:8. We're still subject to payments. Now, Isaiah 19:15, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. And in the past months, past year or so, many stores have closed down. 200 stores that closed down and so forth. So there's no jobs like that now. And for the no jobs, people are going to lose their mind. It's going to be a start of something. When a man is not able to feed himself, feed his family, second entrance 15 and 16 gonna play out. Them not regarding the kings and princes, the governors. They're gonna do by any means necessary. They're gonna do any means by necessary to eat, man. At that time they gonna be coming for your food, what you have. For the lack of bread, man, shall come and spoil your goods. We can see that playing out with there being no job and all. Isaiah 14:4, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor seized the golden city as seized, man? No flow of money. It's not as if there's no flow of money. It's just what the BRICS is moving to a new currency for them to keep up. They keep printing money, printing after another, And eventually what the dollar is already over with, That switch is going to happen. We're gonna go to the universal central basic income, and after that will bring in the MOTB, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. After that, the end of the money war will come as well. We're going back. Do what? Bringing the MOTB at the end of the day. Revelation 13:16-17. Isaiah 19:15-16. Gonna read it all over again. I missed the 16. Isaiah 19:15-16. Now there shall not be any work for Egypt, which the head or the tail, branch or rush may do. In that day shall Egypt be like unto a woman, and it shall be afraid and fear, because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, which he's shaking over it. Yahweh Shemel is shaking this place right now, man. And he's going to continue to shake this place even more. More perilous times to come. Habakkuk 2:6. That thick clay go in the depth, and Greek and America is filled with debt. Except paying back the money they owe. They just keep on printing. They just keep on printing. We would have healed Babylon, but can't heal her, man. Roughly paraphrasing. This is about the last scripture. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Like I said, this is Yahweh doing this, man. And Yahweh gonna continue to shake up this place, man. Going back to Isaiah 14:4, the golden city of Babylon has what? Ceased. It's no more sweet. No more inflammation to come, and so forth. More perilous times to come. That's about all I wanted to grab. I'm a rock desire. I rock desire. Lord willing, this was edified. Double honors to the elders. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who will.
So today, we need to talk about the U.S. economy. We need to talk about wages and specifically unemployment, because things are starting to change and we're starting to see those signs that yes, the economy may be in trouble. So I want to break down what's going on. We're going to talk about the new jobs report that just came out this morning and explain what it is saying. So make sure you stick around and watch the entire video, and I'll explain exactly what is going on. But all I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now, let's begin. So let's jump right into it. What is going on in the U.S. economy, and what does the jobs report say today? Well, look at this. It says the U.S. economy added 206,000 jobs in June. The unemployment rate rises to 4.1%. Now, 206,000 is actually pretty good. It's actually better than expected. 4.1%, well, this is the highest level since October of 2021. Let's look at some more of the details. Look at this right here. It says non-farm payrolls increased by 206,000 for the month, better than the 200,000 Dow Jones forecast though less than downwardly revised gain of 218,000 in May, which was cut sharply from the initial estimate of 272,000. We have been gaining a decent amount of jobs, month after month after month. Here's the problem. Some of these jobs that we're gaining, well, people are just getting tired of sitting on the sideline waiting. Or these are people that were previously unemployed, or, and here's a big one, they were previously retired. They're coming out of retirement to work to make sure they can actually afford their bills. That's what's happening. Let me keep reading this to you. It says the unemployment rate unexpectedly climbed to 4.1%, tied for the highest level since October 2021. However, the forecast had been for the jobless rate to hold steady at 4%. What's interesting though is that experts believe we are going to see unemployment. It is actually going to tick up, and it might hold steady at about 4.5%. So what we could see is thousands of people be unemployed for the foreseeable future. Now, the reason why I wanted to bring this up, number one, the report came out this morning, but the second reason why is because of what I found out over the past week or so. I've been doing a lot of different research and trying to figure out what's going on. How is the economy going to, bounce back from, what we went through? And what I've noticed is the people that are getting these jobs, number one, they're getting paid, the gap between the highest earners and the lowest is pretty substantial. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he's not the highest paid person at this company, but he's fairly well off. But what he was telling me is that the new hires that are coming in, they're getting higher than minimum wage, but just barely. But yet, some of the people that are working at the company are getting paid 3, 4, 5 times what minimum wage is. And so again, it's a huge gap. And so when we look at the average, wages, well, some are making a lot of money, a lot more than the median income. Some are making a lot less. That's probably why they call it median income. But that's what's interesting is that when you look at just the data It's like, oh, the average household makes, X amount of dollars. But yet, the majority of households don't make near that. It's because of all the other people that are making, 4, 5, 10 times the average annual income. It's because of them that we see this big increase. Again, most people aren't making, $120,000 a year. And that's part of the problem. Look at this. It says a broader unemployment rate, which counts discouraged workers and those holding part-time jobs for economic reasons, held steady at 7.4. So it says broader unemployment. People that are discouraged or those that just hold part-time jobs. Why would you just hold a part-time job? Again, keep this in mind, that many people can't afford to retire. Their maybe savings took a hit. The stock market maybe took a hit. Maybe what they were in. I don't know. But if that's the case, you're probably having to do whatever you can to put a little bit more money back into your pocket. So getting a part-time job is one of the things that millions of people do. I was talking to a person just the other day. Somebody, I had no clue who they were, but they were working a part-time job. And the only reason why I knew this is because they were trying to leave just 5 minutes early. Okay? Just 5 minutes early. It was from this restaurant. They had to leave 5 minutes early because they needed to get over to the other restaurant that they actually had 4 more hours to work. Okay? Now, I don't know if this person was working a full-time job and they were leaving to go to their part-time job, or they had one part-time job going to the other part-time job. But they had to get over to the other one because they put in 4 hours a day. 4 hours a day, let's say they work 7 days a week. Okay, 28 hours every single week. Not bad, right? 28 hours that they can, let's say they get paid $20, right? 28 hours times $20. Not bad. What was it, $560? Then you got taxes on top of that. So again, something, right? It's something. I want to show you this chart though. This is today. We're at 4.1% as our unemployment rate. Okay? You see what it's done. It's actually gone up. Okay? We were down here at 3.4% in January of 2023. In January 2024, we were at 3.7. Now we're at 4.1. Last time we were at anything close to 4.1, it was we were at 4.2. This was in November of 2021. We were at 3.9 in December. Okay, October 4.5.